this chapter deals with the idea of Reconstruction, a historical episode of Reconstruction. Um, so Reconstruction takes place between 1863 or 1865 to 1877, 1878. So it's 10 to 15 year period, right? It is an attempt by the Union uh, government, the American government, the North, to reconstruct not only African American culture, but also Southern society. So it is a social engineering project, right? And what it entails is one, the South is occupied with the Union Army. Two, amendments, legal changes are made, amendments are drawn up granting African Americans full rights, and then those rights are supported both politically and economic with a Freedmen's Bureau organization, money, and also the might of the occupying army, right? And so land is confiscated and it is considered for reallocation, although in the end, a lot of that land is not reallocated. But basically, it is trying to uh, equalize and reconcile um, um, this new reality of the new South. That's what Reconstruction is. Okay, so um, Reconstruction will end in 1876 and 1877. It'll uh, end far before it should have ended, right? But both the South furiously resisted it, and the North basically lost interest in it. And so it was allowed to slip away. And then after the Reconstruction era, you have the Jim Crow era, which sets in, which for the next 100 or so years is basically an apartheid state in the South. So um, African Americans are discriminated against, don't have real freedoms, are living in a form of quasi slavery, and there is a tremendous amount of domestic terrorism in the form of lynchings and other things that are being directed against them. And so, uh, as Reconstruction falls apart, you have this Jim Crow era that sets in, which does not end until the civil rights legislation of the 1960s.